Hey, you know what? If you're an insurance agent out there and you're looking for easier ways to quote and write your life insurance cases, you're going to want to watch the rest of this video. I'm Randy Pierson, Vice President of Life and Annuities for Gordon Marketing, and today I've got one of my top life marketers, Brady Doppler, and we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Quote and write your life cases fast and easy. Stay tuned. All right, Brady. So, we live in a fast-paced world,
Most definitely.
And agents are always looking for ways to do business faster, easier, more effectively, more efficiently. And we've got just the tool to fit that need. And what is it?
It's what you probably have in your pocket right now. I mean, I don't know if any of you get the weekly screen time report from your cell phone, but mine is getting ever increasingly more each week. I mean, I think that's true for a lot of Americans, especially a lot of Americans who are constantly on their phone. And so I recognize an opportunity that insurance agents and in the insurance world, there really wasn't anything out there on your cell phone to really help you besides going to your web browser. So what we did was we created an app that really has revolutionized the life insurance application process and submission to commission times.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Look, I'm a father of four, and between my kids and my wife, they're always looking at their phones. And frankly, when we do meetings and training events, I look out in the audience and all I see is agents regrettably staring at their phones. So we decided that if we could come up with a solution to enable them to quickly, effectively, efficiently, and profitably write coverage, write life insurance applications through their phone, it'd be a solution that every agent would want to adopt. So let's start with, first and foremost, how does an agent get the app on their phone?
Sure. So it's just like downloading any other app. You need to go to either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and type in Gordon Marketing Life Quotes. And it's going to bring up our blue GM logo, and you're able to download it right from there, completely free. And once you download the application, there is a ton of things you can do inside the application. But one of the major things that we've been hinting back and forth at is you can actually take an application straight from your phone. You'd be at a golf course, you could be at a restaurant, you could be at a family gathering, and talking to one of your loved ones or a friend about obtaining life insurance. You can do it right on your cell phone.
And even GUL, right? Even guaranteed universal life coverage. But what kind of carriers, what carriers do we have on the app?
So right now there's 9 carriers that you can do what's considered a drop ticket. Okay, it's the simplified application on your cell phone, and it's the most competitive core carriers that Gordon Marketing has, including Mutual of Omaha, John Hancock, SBLI, and many more.
All right, fantastic. Are there other things that an advisor can do within our app?
Of course.
Besides just write the app?
Of course. So if you take a look at our app here, when you run a quote, you're going to get a screen that looks something like this. And every carrier that has one of the electricity lightning bolt symbols beside it, we can do an application with on the fly. Also, besides just taking applications, seeing and viewing quotes, we have the life insurance needs calculator. You can even watch these YouTube videos straight from our app.
Wow, fantastic. So literally, and we get that question a lot, or at least I ask advisors a lot, how did you come up with that life insurance need? And most times it's just a guess. They just estimate it off the top of their head. It's the number that the client gave them, but they didn't do any real analysis to determine whether that number was suitable or met the needs of the client. We've got a tool to help facilitate that.
Of course.
So talk a little bit about the underwriting process. So an agent completes the application on the cell phone and presses a button, I guess, to submit. What happens at that point?
You're done.
Okay.
You just basically said it all. So yes, take the application. It's about 10 to 15 easy to answer questions about your client. You hit submit, and pretty much everything goes directly to the insurance carrier. A lot of carriers with their accelerated underwriting programs now won't even require a paramed exam from a drop ticket. But if a paramed exam is required, the carrier will schedule the exam. The examiner will obtain the applicant's signatures at the time of exam, and then the examiner will take that back to the insurance carrier for process and payment to you, the agent.
Yeah, fantastic. And, if we speed up the process of underwriting, I would assume that the agents might get paid a little quicker.
Submission to commission is what we call that. Much quicker.
Fantastic. So listen, if you're an agent out there and you'd like to learn more about our life insurance quoting and application tool, put it on your cell phone, please reach out to Brady Doppler.
Of course.
And he stands ready, willing, and able to talk you through the process of getting it on your cell phone and can actually give you a little bit of a tutorial on how to utilize it. But with that, our time has elapsed for this episode of Selling Life and Annuities. I appreciate you watching. Please stay tuned every Tuesday for a brand new episode. Happy selling!